Alright, so orange is my baby. If anybody knows me from playing in Retro Z, I was playing Namekian for the good portion of that, but my deck in the end of Z was always orange. Orange Supreme Kai, orange Goku, some sort of orange. Retro banned her. Don't get me wrong, I understand. But it definitely left me a little sour, yeah. But orange has always been my go-to. In the new game, I still like orange too. Do I think it's a great deck? No. Do I think it's top tier? No. But do I like the way it plays? Yes. I mean, that's always been my play style. Slow down the game and control it to kind of bother the opponent and wait until they can make a misplay to let me win. Orange offers the best control, in my opinion, in this set, being that there's only one set. It has orange stare down, 2 for 4, banish a setup, drill or ally. Again, it's like the blue card, but it costs stages. It's like red energy blast.
I mean, it's even better than the blue card because not only does it have the same effect, but it packs a punch.
It does. With the mastery, it's 2 for 5. If you get orange or drill out, it's 2 for 7. I mean, just alone by itself. That brings us to the second card, which may be a clear choice, but it's something that I have a feeling if as more sets come out, they're probably going to change it. Orange uppercut, not restricted. You can have 3 of them. Essentially, it's like having 6 stare downs in your deck, which, in my opinion, is the best control right now with the first set. Not to mention, you can get anything else. I play it with Chi-Chi and overpowering attacks. You can get overpowering attack. You can get any energy combat. You can get Goku's Kamehameha.
You can get a block.
You can get a block. You can get orange PowerPoint to put another drill out. You can get anything you need. Which brings me to my third one also, with the control of orange stare down and orange uppercut, orange launcher. Now, I think some people know the potential of this card. Some people overlook it. It's a physical attack doing 3 life. It doesn't set off the mastery. I mean, I guess if you're playing orange short restraint drill, which I personally don't because you don't run a lot of physical attacks in the deck, it's a terrible attack. But it shines with its secondary effect. You can use a critical damage effect. With how many people I think are going to be playing Ginyu, with just ally decks in general against a blue deck, with lowering anger, I think it shines as a great secondary effect. Right here you have essentially 9 almost crits you can use. Because launcher does a crit. Orange stare down doesn't do critical damage. It could, but it doesn't. But it's secondary effect.
The mastery will make it do critical.
Yeah, well,
possibly.
Yeah, possibly. But I mean, it can discard, banish an ally by itself. So orange launcher just helps that. It helps control the game. Is it great? No, but I think it's needed because it gives orange the control that sets it above other decks right now, I feel.
I'm just going to want to mention one thing. I understand that he's talking about how strong Orange Uppercut is, and I'm not doubting the strength of this card. And I mean, we all played it in Z, and with the tutoring ability of it.
When it's strong enough in Z to get limited to 1, and it took like 8 sets for that to be figured out.
Yeah, but I think the important distinction between this game and the previous game is that stage management is much more important in this game. Namely because allies are so easy to discard with critical damage effects, and PUR is reduced across the board. You know, you don't get the +1 PUR for Tokawaza anymore, and also there's no Victorious Draw. So this card, while very strong right now, especially because it is the first set and you can search out things like Orange Stare Down, you do have to pay 2 stages to search for that card. So, I mean, the question is, what is your opponent doing while you're doing this, while you're searching these things out? And I think answering that question might make that card a lot worse.
When I play orange, I don't let the opponent do anything, so that's my play style.
Okay.
My honorable mention here is the way I like to play the deck. It's Orange Escape. It's a setup. You may play a drill from your hand to end combat. I like that card as a personal favorite because talking about the wording we were discussing with Namekian earlier, placing something into play is not the same as playing it. Which, at first glance, Orange Devouring Drill is a powerhouse. When you look at all the orange cards, this is the only card that lets you play a drill. Everything else is place a drill into play. Orange Truck Lift, I'm pretty sure, was place it into play. Orange PowerPoint places it into play. Orange Church Maneuver places it into play.
Goku's Powers.
Places it into play. Every single card except this one places it into play. This card
Guardian Drill as well.
Guardian Drill, yeah. Yep. This card lets you play it. So the novelty about this is if you have this out with Orange Devouring Drill, and they turn you have a drill in your hand, pop it off, end combat, and that's it. End combat level with Devouring Drill, that's it. I mean, it's great. If you're on Goku level 2, play another drill from your discard pile. So I think that is I don't want to say underused, but I think that's an unrespected card in the style, and I think it has a room to find a necessary 3 spots in any orange drill deck.
Maybe not so much 3, I would say 2, but it definitely gives you the scary thing about orange is you're playing a lot of drills. You know, we're only working with 60 card decks, and if you're playing 8, 9, 10
I think my
drills.
deck plays 11 to 12.
Yeah, so if you're playing a significant amount of drills, the scare is always that you're going to get entered on early, and then you're going to draw into drills. Yep. So this is an answer to that. Not only does it allow you to have that defense when you get entered on and have a few drills in your hand, you can then play one of them and then take your turn.
Yep, in combat right away. I mean, it's a nice get out of jail free card. I like to think of it as. So that's my honorable mention.
Who are we gonna feel is like the best in orange style right now?
Goku is a clear winner. I mean, I don't think there's really another choice. Some people talk about Krillin. Krillin's crap. In this style, there's no point to run Krillin because you're not getting any benefit from his level 1. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but it's not good. There's no reason to. Any which way, Goku would be a better choice.
Yeah, Goku. What about Captain Ginyu?
Captain Ginyu could be good. Now, there's a lot of talk about Ginyu out there, blue, black, orange. I like Ginyu in orange because it's more aggressive with the mastery. It adds damage. Like black. Black adds more, of course. Black adds more control, but I think orange helps what I like to call bum rush better because there are more cards that search cards out. Orange uppercut, orange stare down helps you in the mirror, orange launcher helps lower opponent's anger or get something out of their deck. I play the deck similar to what I think other people are playing online because I made my own version where I only play 4 drills in the deck and it's pretty much defense shield, hiding drill, orange or drill to pump out more damage. With the mastery, all my energies are doing +3 life.
I would find a place for devouring drill in a Ginyu orange deck.
And again, that comes down to it's good, and I originally had a bunch, and now I cut it to 1 for the randomness factor, and I'm thinking about cutting it because, again, you have to play the card, and all the searchers, which I do play, 3 orange power points and 3 orange search maneuvers, they place it into play. You have to naturally draw a drill and drop it with a devouring drill, which, if you're only playing 3 drills, 4 drills, chances are it's just not worth it.
It's hard to do, yeah granted. But, of course, Ginyu utilizes, takes away the disadvantage with this card because he easily gets his allies out and has very strong stage management, so he can...
It helps you drain if you need to by paying...
Not only it helps you drain, but then you can get a card like Overpowering Attack, the freestyle Ally Searcher.
Overpowering Attack, yep, Ally Searcher.
Yep, so that's always good. So, orange.